Hi, my name is Boyd Butler, and I'd like to do this very short presentation for you to illustrate some of the problems which we've discovered that estate agents are getting because they are not answering the phone. Very, very simple. The reason that we can talk to you about these particular problems is because we actually monitor more than 1 million phone calls going through the Property Finder portal. And what I want to talk to you about now is some of the background where 15% of the calls going through Property Finder to estate agents are actually missed. Sounds a bit surprising, sounds a bit shocking, but if you don't know how many calls you're missing, you don't know how much business you're missing. And it's not just the fact that everyone says, these people will call back, because these prospects and customers don't always come back. In fact, we know from our statistics that 8% of people don't phone back. Now, the other aspect of things that we have discovered is that agents aren't automatically and systematically monitoring the source of leads. So if £1,000 is being spent on a particular flyer, or £10,000 is being spent on newspaper advertising, or £300 a month is being spent on the property portal, the estate agents aren't systematically monitoring this in many cases, which means that you can't actually compare the different marketing channels. And this is very important because if you can't compare, you don't know where to invest. When you do actually get a lead coming through, someone on the phone, their very intent is to buy something from you, whether it's listing their property or buying a property from you or making an inquiry. People that phone want a specific action. And if you don't know how to handle those calls and you're not converting those calls properly, say you're converting 1 out of 5 rather than 5 out of 5, this can negatively affect your profit potential. By recording the calls that come into your office from the various different sources, it means you can analyze the way the calls are being handled and convert more. Another thing we have found is that agents aren't automating the referrals. So if someone calls your office, there is a potential to earn money from HIPs and conveyancing and other particular sources of services house buyers and house sellers want, whether it's mortgages as well. And if you can actually automate that whole process, it means that you could earn a lot more money. So these are the problems that we've discovered, and fortunately it doesn't seem to be that over the months and years we've been doing this, the situation has got any better. So if you know exactly the answer to all of these questions, then perhaps you don't need to watch the rest of this screencast. But if you're interested in finding out how to solve all of these problems for less than the price of a cup of coffee a day, then let's show you what you can do. Now, people phone when they need it now. We know that the phone is still the #1 tool for getting in touch with an estate agent. The 8% of people don't phone back. Agents don't know the source of leads, can't compare marketing channels, and leads aren't always converted. The challenge, really, is to eliminate missed calls, discover the best lead source, compare the marketing channels, convert more leads, generate more business, and this is exactly how you can do it. You can sign up for a free trial to AdMeter. You're already using AdMeter account because you are a Property Finder client, which means there's an account set up for you that's monitoring your Property Finder calls. If you want to add different marketing channels to your account, we can do this for you. You can monitor your local advertising, your Yellow Pages advertising, your flyers, your canvassing letters, your signboards, your emails, your direct mail, your newsletters. Whatever you want to monitor, we can provide you with one specific phone number for each of those channels, which will seamlessly integrate into your phone line so you can monitor everything. And you're being offered to sign up here for a free trial. It's all the action you need to take. We'll use those trackable numbers to monitor all your advertising and measure it for you. And we can analyze your lead sources. Of course, with call recording, you'll be able to record the calls and be able to tell whether your staff are performing the way in which they should be, or the way in which they could be, or in fact the way in which you want them to be. And we can generate new revenue for you because we can automate those referrals for you, whether it's to mortgage, HIPs or conveyancing partners. We can automate that. Whether or not someone lists or buys from you, they can automatically become a potential source of income. So what's next? All you need to do is watch Screencast 2 of AdMeter in action, which is the second link. And once you've looked at that, let's see if you want to get in touch with me to solve these problems. It's Boyd Butler signing out. Thank you very much for your time.